Swifties have a new enemy to add to their list, and no, it's not Joe or Maddie, it's Peppa Pig. So we all know this lady, 4-time Album of the Year winner, billionaire with the highest grossing tour of all time, big PJs enthusiast, and by PJs I don't mean pajamas, I mean private jets. Well, last Friday, the singer-songwriter released her 11th studio album entitled The Tortured Poets Department, and the response was surprisingly divisive. For instance, the prestigious and occasionally pretentious Pitchfork gave the anthology a 6.0 rating out of 10. Now, internet trolls were quick to compare that score with those of other recent releases, most notably Jennifer Lopez's frankly bizarre venture, This Is Me Now, and the aforementioned Peppa's Adventures, the album by Peppa Pig, which received a score of 6.5. This side-by-side comparison almost instantly became a meme. As you can see, the official Peppa Pig account joined in on the fun in a since-deleted post, proving that even Peppa Pig is afraid of the wrath of the Swifties. Now, before the Swifties come for me, I want to acknowledge that there is plenty to celebrate for the diehard fans out there. The Tortured Poets Department sold 1.4 million copies in its first day, instantly becoming the year's top-selling album. And there have been a few strong reviews as well, which Taylor herself has reposted quite a bit. But there are potentially a few reasons as to why this album hasn't received the same level of critical praise as her previous work. One is obvious: it's long, like 31 tracks over the length of 2 hours long. Second, Taylor had a huge 2023, from the launch of the Eras Tour to becoming Time's Person of the Year to her much-discussed romance with Travis Kelce. Anyone who was paying attention could probably tell that there was some level of backlash coming, even if it was unfair backlash. Finally, there has been a lot of online chatter about Pop Girl Spring because several pop stars have been releasing albums within a few months of each other. We're talking Beyoncé, Kacey Musgraves, Ariana Grande, Billie Eilish, Dua Lipa. It's a lot for fans of pop music to digest, which means that some comparisons are inevitable. But this is where stan culture is partially to blame here, because pitting these women against each other in 2024 just feels wildly outdated and unproductive, and I'm pretty sure all of these artists would like to be removed from that narrative. See what I did there? As far as Taylor goes, she's gonna be fine, she's thriving, she's gonna be resuming the Eras Tour soon. And let's not forget that Reputation was initially pretty divisive when it first came out, and now a lot of people consider that segment of the Eras Tour to be the highlight of the show. So perhaps the Tortured Poets Department will age well. Most importantly, though, nobody is above criticism, and we shouldn't live in a world where honest music critics have to be afraid to do their jobs correctly. At the end of the day, art is ultimately subjective, not every review is going to be a rave, and fair criticism is necessary for even the most successful artists to grow. And yes, I'm really talking about Peppa Pig's career.